Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Bob Johnson Galvan of Expert Solutions and I'm a graphics designer. So today I'm going to share some tips with you regarding on how to create some digital content for social media posting. Today I will talk about just about the simple poster that we'll be using for our task in our current training, and I will share with you some tips on how to do those stuff. So right now, let me share my screen with you. So as you can see, this is one of my output for a certain task in our current training. So we are tasked to create 42 contents for social media posting during our to be used for our 21-day campaign period. And one of those 42 contents or items is this one. So I choose this topic, which is all about social media. So as you can see, this is my finished product or output, but we'll go step by step and I will share with you what are the steps that I took in order for me to come up with this content or output. So as you can see, the first thing to do is you decide what type of content you're going to do or make. And then after that, you think of your theme. So in my case, I would always love to create something that is minimalistic. So as you can see, this one is an example of a minimalistic approach in designing because there's no so much colors with it. It's just plain white background with a graphic or an image and then some texts. So as you can see, since that I decided to create a content for what is really social media is, so I've downloaded an image from unsplash.com, I think, and look for images that is appropriate to my topic. Now, since that I'll be talking about or I'll be using or creating about social media, I've decided to use this image which depicts connection using different social media platforms, such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google Plus, and so on and so forth. Now, and then aside from that, have decided the image size. Now, in this case, I'll share with you that my image size is 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels. So this means that this image is a perfect square. So I've decided to come up with this dimensions is it's because I am looking forward to share this content to Instagram, and Instagram works best with the perfect square dimensions when it comes to images, and along with Facebook and other social media platforms. So first, yeah, as you can see, you click file to create a new file in Photoshop. And by the way, right now we'll be using the Photoshop Portable Edition in making this content. So first you click file and then new. Then that is the time when you decide the dimensions, the width, the height, and then the resolution as well as the color mode. Now in this case, I have decided to use 1080 pixels by 1080 with a resolution of 100 pixels per inch and the color mode of CMYK and only 8-bit. And then you just click OK. Then once you click OK, it will look like this. Yeah, minus the pictures. Then, and then after that, I downloaded the image, and then how do I place the image that I've downloaded? So click file and then place, and then look for the certain folder where the image was downloaded. Now in my case, I think I've saved this here. And then just double click. Now as you can see, there are some options here. You just click check or commit transform to be able to place the image in our file. And then for you to resize this image, you just have to click here in the layers Okay, so let's continue by resizing our image. And the best way to resize your image is to click on the corners and hold still the shift key so that the proportions will be perfect. Now, after deciding on how the image should look like or how big the image should be, then you just click this arrow to commit, transform, or just press enter. Now, in my case, I have done this one, I think, here. There you go. Now, after placing the image, the next thing to do is to include the text. Now, in my case, since my topic or the content of this material is all about what is social media, so I've decided to create or put the text. Now, how to put the text or to include a text layer in our work. So, for example, you just click here from the toolbar, you select the text, the horizontal type tool, and then you just click on your artwork, and then you start typing there, and then you click commit so that your text will be entered. And then for you to format the text, you just have to select that layer here, and then you go to these character options. In these options, you may find the different font types, the different font family, and then the font type, if it's bold or regular, then the size. You can use sizes even though it's not listed from the drop-down list. For example, if you want to go beyond 72 points, you just have to double-click and type your desired size. And then for the colors, you just have to click on this panel and then select from the panel, then just select. Let's say I want to maintain this color, so maybe here. Okay, and just click OK. And there you go. You already have our first line of text. So in that case, that is what is. And then, since I want to use or include the word social media, so another type tool, same process. You just click here from the toolbar, horizontal type tool, and then you type social media. Oh. Then click commit, and then okay, what if I missed type? And you just click horizontal type tool again, and then you include the letter that you missed, and then you just drag it there. And for my branding part, since I've already created my own logo, I just placed it. So as you can see, it's below. And then the name of my brand, per Express Solutions. So there you go. That is how you create a simple content for social media posting. Actually, I have some options like to include a rectangle tool to highlight the words. But since it doesn't fit with my design, I decided to just omit that one. Okay, but for example, if you really want to do so, just make sure that the text is contrasting. So we should make use of a lighter shade of text. And there you go. Just click save and control save as and select JPEG, and then you decide the file name and then click save and then click OK, and there you go. You have your content. So that would be all for right now. Thank you.